And I want to particularly applaud the SBA's efforts in the Made in America Manufacturing Initiative, and I especially want to thank you for spending National Small Business Week in my home state of Tennessee in Nashville, meeting with small businesses across the state. They really appreciated your presence there, helping Tennessee small business owners. And I think everybody knows this, but these small businesses are the backbone of America. And I appreciate your commitment to helping our small businesses thrive. To advance this objective, the President has proposed moving new lending of up to $10 million per small U.S. manufacturer from the SBA. Are you intending to provide this funding from an existing program or from a new program?
Chairman, thank you for the question, and it was a great honor to celebrate National Small Business Week in Nashville and talk to everyone from contractors to restaurants and see that business is thriving. And that's what the Made in America Manufacturing Finance Act is about, is to help our businesses thrive even more. The last time that a loan size increase happened was about 15 years ago. So we're raising our manufacturing loan limits under the proposed bipartisan legislation from $5 million to $10 million. That would be provided still at zero subsidy to taxpayers, like our entire 7A and 504 loan program operates, meaning no cost to taxpayers, because those loan programs are supported by annual lender fees and guarantee fees.
So no new appropriation required?
No additional appropriation. Unfortunately, the Biden administration had waived some of those fees and reduced them, so that loan program under the 4-year cohort of the Biden administration is negative cash flow to the tune of $2.2 billion. We will never let that happen, and we will alert this committee should we have any further issues beyond that. But our program will operate at zero subsidy for taxpayers.
Got it. Got it. As Congress examines tax policy, can you explain how immediate expensing and tax cuts on domestic production will be able to strengthen domestic manufacturing?
Well, absolutely. That's what I hear as I travel across the country meeting with manufacturers. They are telling me that their business is spring-loaded for investment. These tax cuts are absolutely critical to not just manufacturers, but to all small businesses who want to invest that next dollar, but have the uncertainty that the tax bill still has not been passed. So small businesses are telling me they need that tax bill more than anything. And we know that it's not just spring-loaded, but between the access to capital we're providing, the tax cuts, the deflation, the counter-inflationary economic environment where investment is encouraged, that this economy is spring-loaded once the tax cuts come through.
I couldn't agree with you more, and I frankly think that as the investment occurs, more jobs will be created, more economic activity therefore occurs. This positive feedback loop is going to be extraordinary for the American economy, and we'll be back on the same track we have been in the past, and I look forward to seeing your leadership in that. Administrator, the Biden administration's agency rulemakings incurred nearly $1.4 trillion in incremental compliance cost. That's a drag on economic growth. The Trump administration and Congress have a clear mandate to streamline government operations and roll back excessive regulations. And I don't think this is deregulation for its own sake. It's about making the government serve our citizens more effectively. But some have raised concerns that streamlining at SBA, including some reductions in force that you mentioned earlier, could undermine the agency's ability to function. I want to know how you respond to this question and how ongoing streamlining efforts actually contribute to SBA's efficiency.
Chairman, this is an important question. Taxpayers want to know that government is serving them and serving them efficiently, and that's what we're doing at the SBA. The agency had doubled under the last administration in terms of size and workforce, but yet as we come into President Trump's administration, we've increased loan volume by 80% in our 7A loan program. We're doing more with less, just like small businesses across Main Street have to do. We're more accountable to taxpayers. We're reining in waste, fraud, and abuse. And so what small businesses can expect to see is more of the SBA on Main Street. We're deconsolidating it out of Washington back into the field. So small businesses will actually have more resources where they're located. We're working for Main Street, not the bureaucracy.
Much appreciated. I'll turn it over to Ranking